The entertainment world thrives on moments that feel almost unreal, and this is one of them. When Zhang Linghe stepped forward to make a personal announcement, no one quite expected the words that would follow. It wasn't about a new drama, nor a brand endorsement, but something far more intimate, something that instantly captured the attention of fans across the globe. For years, Zhang Linghe has been known for his calm demeanor and carefully guarded private life. While his on-screen presence radiates charisma and emotional depth, his off-screen personality has always leaned toward quiet restraint. That's precisely why his announcement felt so powerful. It wasn't just news. It was a rare glimpse into a part of his life he had long chosen to keep away from the spotlight. And then came the revelation. Zhang Linghe confirmed that he is officially engaged to Tian Xiwei. In a single moment, social media platforms lit up with excitement, disbelief, and an overwhelming wave of curiosity. Fans who had followed both stars individually suddenly found their worlds colliding in the most unexpected yet captivating way. What made the announcement even more compelling was its simplicity. There were no grand theatrics, no elaborate press conference, just a sincere message that carried emotional weight. Zhang Linghe's words reflected gratitude, love, and a sense of certainty that resonated deeply with those who read it. For longtime fans of Tian Xiwei, the news carried its own layer of meaning. Known for her vibrant personality and undeniable talent, she has carved out a unique space in the industry. Her performances have consistently showcased a blend of charm and authenticity, making her one of the most beloved rising stars of her generation. The idea of these two individuals, each with their own distinct aura, coming together in such a meaningful way feels almost cinematic. It's the kind of story that mirrors the very dramas they bring to life on screen, yet it carries a realism that makes it even more compelling. Speculation, of course, followed almost immediately. Fans began revisiting past interviews, public appearances, and subtle interactions, searching for clues that might have hinted at this relationship. Every shared glance, every coincidental moment suddenly took on new significance. Yet what stands out the most is how carefully the relationship had been protected. In an industry where even the smallest detail can become headline news, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei managed to maintain a sense of privacy that now feels both rare and admirable. Their journey, though largely hidden from public view, seems to have been built on a strong foundation. It's not difficult to imagine the quiet moments they may have shared away from cameras. Conversations that gradually deepened, laughter that bridged their worlds, and a connection that grew steadily over time. For fans, the announcement brings a mixture of emotions. There is joy, certainly, in seeing someone they admire find happiness. But there is also a sense of bittersweet realization that the person they've supported from afar is now stepping into a new chapter of life. Still, the overwhelming response has been one of support. Messages of congratulations flooded social media, with fans expressing their happiness and wishing the couple a future filled with love and stability. It's a reminder of how deeply audiences can connect with the lives of those they admire. From a broader perspective, this engagement marks a significant moment not just for the couple, but for the industry itself. It challenges the often rigid expectations placed on public figures, particularly when it comes to relationships and personal milestones. Zhang Linghe's decision to share this news openly suggests a shift toward greater authenticity. It reflects a confidence in both his personal choices and the support of his audience. In many ways, it sets a precedent for how such moments can be handled with grace and sincerity. Tian Xiwei, too, emerges from this announcement with a renewed sense of admiration from fans. Her ability to balance her rising career with a meaningful personal relationship speaks to her strength and clarity of purpose. As the news continues to spread, discussions inevitably turn toward the future. What will this mean for their careers? Will they collaborate on projects? How will their dynamic evolve in the public eye? These questions, while natural, feel secondary to the core of the story. At its heart, this is about two individuals choosing each other, choosing a shared path forward despite the complexities that come with their profession. There is something undeniably inspiring about that choice. In a world that often prioritizes image and perception, the decision to embrace something real and personal carries a quiet kind of courage. It's also worth noting how this moment reframes their past work. Fans may now revisit their performances with a different perspective, seeing new layers of emotion and authenticity in scenes that once felt purely fictional. The timing of the announcement adds another layer of intrigue. Whether it was carefully planned or simply felt right in the moment, it has undeniably captured the attention of both fans and media alike. In many ways, this engagement feels like the beginning of a new narrative, not just for Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, but for how relationships are perceived within the entertainment industry. Their story challenges the notion that personal happiness must be sacrificed for professional success. Instead, it presents the possibility that the two can coexist, even complement each other. As days pass, more details may emerge. There may be glimpses into their journey, shared moments that offer a deeper understanding of their bond. Or they may choose to keep much of it private, allowing the relationship to flourish from constant scrutiny. Either way, the foundation has been laid. The announcement itself is a statement, one that speaks of commitment, trust, and a willingness to step into the future together. For fans, the focus now shifts from speculation to celebration. It becomes less about uncovering hidden details and more about supporting a couple as they navigate this new chapter. There's a certain beauty in that transition. It reflects a maturity within the fan community, an understanding that the happiness of the individuals they admire ultimately matters most. Zhang Linghe's journey from a rising star to someone sharing such a personal milestone is a testament to his growth. It shows a willingness to embrace vulnerability, to share not just his professional achievements but also his personal joys. Tian Xiwei's presence in this story adds depth and balance. Together, they represent a partnership that feels both grounded and inspiring, a combination that resonates strongly with audiences. As the world watches, there will undoubtedly be moments of scrutiny and pressure. That is, unfortunately, part of life in the public eye. But there is also the potential for something positive, a narrative that emphasizes love, respect, and authenticity. In the end, what makes this announcement so impactful is not just the news itself, but the way it was delivered. It felt genuine, unforced, and deeply human. That authenticity is what will linger. Long after the initial excitement fades, it is the sincerity of the moment that will continue to resonate with fans. And perhaps that is the most important takeaway. Beyond the headlines, beyond the speculation, this is a story about connection, about two people finding something meaningful in each other. As Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei step forward into this new chapter, they carry with them the hopes and well-wishes of countless fans. It is a journey that will unfold over time, shaped by both personal choices and public perception. But for now, the moment belongs to them. A quiet yet powerful declaration of love, shared with the world in a way that feels both intimate and profound. And in that moment, everything else fades into the background.